Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys have been blessed and staying safe. I am doing another sublimation video. This is going to be an affirmations pillow. I saw an affirmation pillow on one of the 1,000 craft groups that I'm in. So I searched and searched and searched trying to find a file. Let me go ahead and be prepping this while I'm talking, because y'all know me. So I went on Etsy trying to find a file, and one thing I'm noticing is a lot of these creators, which is hey, they're good to do that. Before I start, y'all, you know how you do sublimation. Lint roller, handy dandy lint roller, and I'm going to just get all of the lint off of the pillowcase. And the only reason why I'm describing this step, because I may have some newbies that are following me, and you want to get all of the lint off of your substrate or whatever it is that you are sublimating on, so that it does not turn blue. I've noticed sometimes whenever there's lint or something, it'll turn blue, especially with this being a white pillowcase. I got the pillowcase from Amazon, and I've had them for a while, and they're the kind of satin, like, let me hold it up here. You see it's kind of shiny. So it's kind of satin, like this is a 15 by 15 pillowcase. And my heat press is a 15 by 15, so this fits perfectly. Let me show you my image. So back to what I was saying, I could not find the image on Etsy. I saw some similar, so I was like, well shoot, let me go ahead and make my own. That way I can have you know, the scriptures that I wanted on there. And I have this image, this lady, she's in another one of my videos of another image that I created. Let me turn this over and be taping. As y'all can see, this is several sheets of paper. I have an Epson EcoTank 2720. It prints 8.5 by 11, but the largest it can print is 8.5 by 14. So 8.5 wide, 14 long. Okay. So that's what I have. And so what you do in that case, you would just print it. You separate your I can't talk today. Your design on a couple of different sheets of paper. And so I didn't want to use 4 sheets of paper. I could have, but I didn't. So I just did this on 3, and I just cut the third one up just to save paper. And I did notice that in the process, my image color was not coming out right. And so I was like, well, dang, what's going on? Come to find out, my blue is not printing. This is parchment paper. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It comes 25 sheets. I wish I would have bought all of the boxes, because this stuff works great. For any newbie that's following, the parchment paper, they call it blowout paper or whatever. Basically what that does, I use sublimation paper. Some of the sublimation papers bleed during the sublimation process, and so that if it does bleed, it could bleed onto the top platen of your machine. And then every time you sublimate something else, that design will be on whatever you're sublimating. Now this has a zipper, so I'm scooting the zipper down to the end. I don't know if this is, I believe this is a plastic zipper. I'm afraid that if I sublimate it for that high temperature for that amount of time, the zipper will melt. So if you're doing something with the zipper, scoot your zipper off the edge of your heat press. That way when you're pressing, it doesn't melt. I've got my heat press on like 395, 396. I'm going to press it for 60 seconds, maybe 55, maybe not. But yeah, so I'm trying to do a print head cleaning on my sublimation printer. I haven't used it in a while. And they tell you when you have these sublimation printers, you're supposed to print at least once a week. And it keeps the nozzles from clogging up. I didn't do that. And as a result of that, my blue is not printing at all. So, you know, when I printed, I noticed my colors were kind of off, but I had no clue what it was. So, of course, I went to YouTube and watched a couple of videos. So, I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. So, you probably heard my printer going in the background. Yeah, hopefully I can get that fixed. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I got my pillow from Amazon. I got my A-Sub sublimation paper from Amazon. I am using Printer's Jack ink, all purchased from Amazon. Heat press I got from US Cutter several years ago. I have no brand what make and model it is. But I've had this thing for years. All right, y'all, here's the moment of reveal. And see, let me see if I can hold this up to where you can kind of see where it bled through. So, like right here, you can see faintly where that bled through on there. So you always want to use a cover sheet. Oh man. So this is how it looked, and I didn't come all the way over to the side. So it's kind of half of this little cloud is missing. I probably should sublimate it. If you'll see where it's darker right here, I didn't position it all the way under that heat press. So those little pieces are not there. So you see how this printed, and then, and y'all know I show my mistake, so you see where it didn't print on that end, and you see where some of that W cut off. This is for me, so it's no biggie. But again, if you notice, these colors are kind of off. And that's because my blue is not printing. And I didn't recognize until after I printed it, I was printing something else. And I was like, oh no. I got a little ghosting right here too. But again, this is mine. So yeah, these were supposed to be like a pinkish color. Some of these colors were supposed to be pinkish, and some of them kind of be supposed to be kind of brown. But again, I still think it turned out cute even with these weird colors. This is mine, so, and y'all see it did not bleed through on the back. So what I'm probably gonna do is, once I get my sublimation printer fixed, I'll probably print it again and press it on the back. But you know, whenever you guys see a design that you want, oh, I'm sorry, this was done in Silhouette Studios. Team Silhouette all day long. Woohoo! Whenever you see a design or a style that you like, and if you can't find it, experiment and create your own, which is what I did. It may take time, but it grows your skills and it saves you money. I know those SVGs are not expensive. Some of them $2, $3, $5 or whatever. But if you have to learn how to use your machine to get better at your craft anyway, why not? So anyway, here's my pillow. I'm trying to find a way to hold it up to my camera stand so where you can see it. The colors are off, but again, this one is for me. So, but I just wanted to show you guys how to sublimate on a pillow. But then again, you know, I show my mistakes. I don't edit anything. And just to let you guys know, practice and you'll do it. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Anybody who found this video helpful, go ahead and give me a huge thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification button so you can receive a notification when I upload a new video. Share it with your friends if you thought it was cute. Leave me a comment. And as I always say, do whatever makes you happy. And for me, that's crafting. Bye now.